Across the vast wilderness of the North American continent, people are vanishing, often without a trace. No footprint, no scent trail, no logical explanation. Experienced hikers disappear in the blink of an eye. Children are found miles away in impossible to reach locations, while rescue dogs refuse to track their scent. Sometimes the missing reappear with no memory of what happened. Others are found under eerie circumstances, shoes neatly placed beside them, bodies recovered in areas that were already searched multiple times, or worse, they were never found at all. There's no sign of a struggle, no evidence of foul play, just an unsettling pattern. David Paulides, a retired police officer, spent years uncovering the disturbing details behind the scenes, patterns that defy logic and stretch the limits of what we understand about human disappearances. Could these cases be linked to an unknown force, a predator we do not see, or something even stranger lurking in the wilderness? The missing 411 mystery is not just about those who disappear, but about the questions that remain unanswered. And one of the strangest cases, a 2-year-old boy who disappeared and somehow reappeared 12 miles away. Keith Parkins vanished on April 10, 1952, from his family's remote ranch near Ritter, Oregon, a place surrounded by miles of dense wilderness, steep valleys and treacherous terrain. This isn't some suburban neighborhood. This is the Blue Mountains. No roads, no traffic, just rugged, desolate wilderness. A massive search began immediately, but hours later, 12 miles away, in an area called Skull Canyon, they found Keith. But here's where it gets insane. He had crossed icy rivers, steep ridges, and nearly impassable forest. He had no shoes, but his feet weren't torn up like they should have been. He had no memory of what had happened. The 2-year-old should have been exhausted, injured, or even worse. But Keith, he was just there. How could someone have taken him? Here's why that theory doesn't add up. The ranch was so remote that there was no roads leading in or out. If someone took him by foot, they'd have to carry a child over miles of brutal terrain in the wilderness without being seen. If someone took him by car, they would have to drive completely off-road, deep into wilderness, and yet no tire tracks, no witnesses, nothing. It's like he just disappeared from one place and reappeared in another. So what happened? Did something take him there? Did he experience missing time? Or is there something about these forests that we don't understand? What happened to Keith Parkins in 1952? One thing is clear, it shouldn't have been possible. What do you think happened? Let me know in the comments, and remember to follow for more paranormal case files.